Good morning. How is everybody doing today?
Morning.
Can everybody hear me okay?
Yes.
So, I want to welcome you all to our virtual graduation for our Edge clients. First, I want to welcome our Chief, Philip Nunes from Alvis.
So first of all, we're all here today to celebrate you fine gentlemen here in this front row. You know, I tell you, just to give you a little bit of history, I don't know if you all know the roots as it relates to the EDGE program, but the EDGE program used to be referred to and commonly known as the Restoration Academy. And this program is actually in cooperation with Mayor Ginther, is in cooperation with the Workforce Development Board, and for a long time the Restoration Academy was in operation. And about 2 years ago they came to Alvis and they asked us to consider doing more of the programmatic oversight part of the program. So you all are the very first EDGE program graduates.
Yes.
Number one, you are our first class, and what an unorthodox time to be in our first class, right? I mean, who ever thought 4 months ago we'd be living in a world of masks and social distancing and all of the things? But I tell you, you gentlemen are actually amazing because your perseverance and your push through and your adaptation to do things that were not normal to any of us, whether it was having virtual conversations with the EDGE staff or whether it was having virtual classes. You all have shown a follow-through that is unbelievable. So I want to just share a couple words of encouragement with you all. You know, one, I know, and I've been looking, and just to give you a sense, I'm Phil Nunes. My title is Executive Vice President for Alvis, and I oversee all of our community correctional and all our developmental disabled programs and services and our reentry services. So when this whole new program came to light, it really was really a lot of collaboration with the city, with the county. We have so many awesome partners and collaborating partners that for those of our fine gentlemen who are getting a certificate today, you'll see all of the partners listed on your certificate of achievement. The things that you have achieved are just absolutely amazing, right? And I know that most of you actually now have a job. I know that most of you are either finished or almost finished with your certification programs and services. And it is our sincere hope, as I know it is yours, and to all of the awesome family members and loved ones that are joining here. And for those who couldn't have loved ones, the great news for you is because next week we're going to have a virtual graduation ceremony. We're going to record it. We're going to be able to share it with everybody. You all are going to get a link of some sort to make sure that you're able to share that information with those who couldn't be here today to join us. But for those of you in the audience, you know firsthand very well how proud you are of the person sitting in this front row that you care about. And the hard work they did was amazing. You know, again, I already said about COVID-19. COVID-19 has created a whole new reality for all of us. But to be at the same time, literally, it is right when these gentlemen started into the services and programs. And many of you have had to adapt and do some of your education and your certification training online. And we've had to do things remotely. But I have been hearing so much about you gentlemen. And of course, for those of you who don't know, we have a cohort of women that are going to be here this afternoon, and they are part of this class as well. And they will be graduating today as well. And it is just amazing to me what I have been hearing all the way through. You know, and I talked to Doug Patrick, who couldn't be here today. He's our Associate Managing Director of our reentry services. Of course, you all know Terrence very, very well. You also know all of the other EDGE staff and all of the work they've done with you individually throughout the time. Dr. Palmer, I don't know if you've all had the ability to meet Dr. Palmer, but I know Dr. Dodley has also worked pretty close with each of you as well throughout the process. And I've been hearing all these great things from all these people. Like it's an amazing class, and how adaptive you all have been, and how committed you are to not only go through this program, but how committed you are to your family, your loved ones, your security about having a strong future in, now that you're going through, you're finishing and you get some certifications and you're getting some experience. The world is your oyster. So I don't want to sit up here for a long time, give a long, lengthy speech, but I really want to, from my heart, convey to each of you fine gentlemen how amazing each of you are, and how amazing and how proud you should be today about completing this program. Next week, when we get to see each other remotely and virtually, you're going to hear from the mayor, you're going to hear from city council, you're going to hear from workforce development. We're going to show wonderful clips of today's ceremony that we're doing. And we're going to celebrate you gentlemen, as we are trying to do here today. Okay? We felt it was very important that we had an in-person portion of our graduation. And I want to thank the Reed Center, I want to thank our awesome staff who figured out a way to maximize the 6-foot distance between chairs, and those kind of things. But gentlemen, go forth from today, go forth with the rest of your life, and know that you are the change. You are the person in charge of your destiny. And you've already proven that. And now, hopefully, moving forward into the future, you're all going to end up with a livable, sustainable wage, so you can take care of yourselves, you can take care of your family members. That's what life is all about, right? It's about enjoying it, but also it's about hard work and perseverance and the ability to be able to really take care of ourselves. And if anything's taught us anything in the last several months, we are living in a new era where we all are learning something new about taking care of ourselves. This has been a very unique several months, and quite frankly, I think it's going to be a unique several more months. But we're all learning about the strength and the vitality of human beings, and how much we care for one another, and how we can push through anything. So the things that you've completed today, and as you move forward and onward to great occupations and great stability in your lives, just remember that it was actually your commitment. It's your personal commitment today. And I'm really excited to see that you gentlemen are wearing what you should be wearing. Proud graduation and caps and gowns, and making sure that you know and you should feel darn good and proud for yourself today. So with that being said, I want to wish you all success. Let's give them all a big round of applause.
Thank you, Phil. So next up, I'm going to have a little speaker, Mr. Rodney Best. But before he comes up, I want to tell y'all a quick story. Every single one of our guys that's in this program has a remarkable story, especially with some of the obstacles that they went through. Mr. Best, I still remember going to Jackson Pike, and we were going through signing people up. And I just remember from the moment that we talked about it, he was on fire and ready to begin. Obviously, all know what happened in March with COVID-19, and things kind of spiraled from there. At the time, Mr. Best had been working hard and had received one credential in ServSafe, and he was working on his second. He sustained employment and was doing so well. I got a personal email not 2 weeks in that said he was being considered for the shift lead position for a promotion in his first 2 weeks. And then they decided that they were going to promote him in his first 2 weeks at the job. He was doing so well. Unfortunately, there were some outbreak issues, and so he was not able to go back and pursue that opportunity. But that didn't stop Mr. Best. Kept him encouraged, he stayed uplifted. During his downtime, he was looking at his notes because we were looking at preparing for his GED. I'm proud to say 2 weeks ago, he and Mr. Best just recently completed his GED. credential here shortly after graduating. So I'm very proud of him. Mr. Best, you can come on up.
God be the glory big time. I am so grateful. For me, this is bittersweet. Just a drawback in my life. I'm the only child. My mother was removed from this earth in 2004. My grandmother passed away in 2017. So I'm the last of the Mohicans in my bloodline from my mother. And she never graduated. She had it rough coming up, and she did whatever she could as a mother, to stay in my life and stay positive and keep me positive and keep me understanding what strong will is and determination and striving for excellence, but only excellence in God, though, because without Him, I truly could not do this alone. Like, nobody can do it alone. You need somebody, whoever your calling is, and mine is Christ Jesus, and He's got me through a lot. And from Edge, I'm telling you, all these guys, like, we went through it 4 months. Like, boot camp was crazy, all right? So that was some long hours, but at the same time, mentally, my day one, and when I was at Alvis, I literally was staying up all night and everything. Literally, my first day, I was at bed at 8 o'clock at night, ready for it in the morning, I had to tell myself, determination starts now, focus starts now. And I see that in all of us, because we all showed up. I mean, there's people that was in the community, they had their vehicles, they still had their lives that they was dealing with, and dealing with issues and situations, and they had to maintain around that, and they persevered, they overcame, and that's what we are. We are overcomers. We are true overcomers. We can adapt, and we will always learn to adapt. It's in our blood as human beings that we are. But for the certificates and everything that we all gained, I mean, that was a true blessing. That was still determination and focus. And they always taught us about being prepared. Preparedness, that was just the biggest thing. And it was going towards how you use it in everyday life. When you got to be at your store, or you got to be at a doctor's office, or you got an appointment, or you got to go to work. About being prepared. You got to get yourself ready, and then you got to be extra prepared on top of that, just in case something throws you off. There's always going to be something that's going to try to deter you from your true goals in life and from your true aspirations or whatever you choose to do. I'm just so blessed that I got an opportunity to see life, though. I've seen life in every last individual and what we all went through. We all don't live the same lives. None of us that's in this room live the same lives. But we under the same roof, which is this earth, and as a family, we try to keep each other together the best we can. And that's all we have is family. We should express love, and that's what we did through the EDGE program. We loved on each other when, somebody was hurting, somebody was going through. And then we encouraged one another when we was seeing somebody slacking. We're like, come on, man, let's go. We got to get there. We got to get this done. We got to get things taken care of. We stayed to it. And with the ladies, too, we came into it as a family, and through the COVID, we still a family. That's not going to break us. That's only going to make us stronger. It really is. I'm so grateful that I had some beautiful staff, and my Rock City family in the back, God is so amazing. He's just so amazing. I'm telling you, God is so amazing at the things you do when you just allow Him to truly let go, and take care of your life. Seriously, just trust and believe. And that's what I did. Working, all I kept telling myself was, this is for a greater cause. It really is. I don't know what it is, and there are uncertainties nobody knows, but we should embrace the uncertainties and be grateful and thankful. The cognitive behavioral intervention, because I said it was an analysis, trying to make it seem like it was some little undercover agent type stuff, but that was the biggest thing, cognitive thinking. Our thinking had to change for us to succeed in life, and whatever success is to us. I was told success is what you make it. It's not about having the cars or having all the money, having a big house, having a so-called gorgeous one-room man, whatever you look at it. Success is what you see it as. And hopefully success is about giving back to the community. We did whatever we did in the past, but we're here now. Our past does not determine our future. It really doesn't. Our future and present is right here in front of our faces. And as we take a step instead of walking, take it step by step every single day, we will be all right. We will be more than all right. So I'm just grateful that the staff is here and they helped me get through it. They helped all of us get through it truly. They was on us. They was not slacking, and my Rock City family, I love y'all and thank y'all for being here. God bless you.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Best. Will my staff members, Ms. Asia Gilbert and Camila Taylor, please come to the stage, please? Just want to give an acknowledgement to you two. It has been quite an interesting 4 or 5 months. Thank you for your hard work. I know I've been blowing up y'all's phones every day, all night, including the weekends. But thank you for being so passionate for our clients and holding them accountable, and I know that they truly appreciate it. So please give them a round of applause. Will Assistant Director LaShawn Huey please come to the stage?
All right, Sean.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Are you guys as excited as I am?
Yes.
Wow, I can't tell. I should see some swing or something.
Yes.
All right, everybody, I want to thank you all for coming out. And gentlemen, I know you've heard it over and over and over again, but we are so proud of you. I have family members that have been through the system. And every time I see a brother make it, okay, you two, no offense. Right? Anytime I see anybody make it, you know what, that's been through what they call a down and trying, but we see them rise above, that kind of gives me an S on my chest. Because we all had something to do with it.
Yes.
God, I thank you for not giving up. I thank you for keeping your foot on that pedal and keep pressing the gas and moving forward, because I promise you, because of people like yourselves, you make our job easier. You make us really want to get up and say, you know what, I was mad yesterday, wasn't I, Asian? I was mad yesterday, but today is a new day. And it's all worth it. It's all worth it. As I look at everybody, I can even see some of you guys through the mask. I can see the smile in your eyes. That feels good. That feels good. Family, how you guys feel back there in the back? The moment you all have been waiting for, we're going to turn it back over to Mr. Terrence. And I want you guys to be as excited as each individual walks across this stage. I want to see nothing but some eyes smiling and some whistling blowing. Are we okay? You guys ready?
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
Feel people, please come on stage. So guys, again, once we Asia's going to call you up. You are going to do fist bumps with Ms. Camila, with Mr. Phil. You're going to come up and receive your certificate. You will then fist bump, elbow bump, Ms. LaShawn, and then myself, and you will return to your seats. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Yes.
All right, the moment we all been waiting for. I just wanted to say briefly, I hope you guys are proud of yourself as you, I think we all are. So we will go ahead and begin. Rodney Best.
Yes.
his show out.
Yes.
He got his credential. He has his OSHA. He works. And I'm just so proud of you.
Oh, baby.
And last but certainly not least,
Yeah.
David Scott.
Let me say something. Next thing I see this, make sure you have my baby girls. Thank you, Merise. So, sure, absolutely.
Upstanding.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Afternoon,
How's everybody? We are here today to celebrate our Edge Ladies program. Little did we know 4 months ago when we started this journey that we were going to go through a pandemic, something that's been unprecedented in our time. And yet, with those challenges, it was some of the stories that we saw from some of our clients, and especially our ladies, was remarkable. And so to be here today, to see you all here in the presence and just seeing all the things and barriers that you went through, I'm very proud. So welcome, friends and family. We have a special guest today. She needs no introduction. Her name speaks for itself, but she's going to come up and speak a few minutes. Dr. Palmer.
First, I just want to say thank you to Alvis for the opportunity to be a part of this program. It's an amazing program. Even through the setbacks, we have risen to the challenge, so I just applaud this team and all their efforts and everything that they do. To the graduates, wow, how does it feel? Huh? Y'all always know how to act, right? You made it? How do you feel?
Like 2007.
So one of the things I want to say to you today, just some words of encouragement, that no matter what your struggles are, no matter what life throws your way, you got to remember that you have what it takes to rise above every challenge, every disappointment, and every setback. How do I know that? Because it's inside of you. Each of you has a ripple effect of hope that you have given to each other. You have helped each other through this process, but more than anything, you yourself done the work. So what I want to say to you today is I want to encourage you to continue. Don't give up. Don't quit. Are you going to have some difficult times? Absolutely. Are there going to be things that you may not get right? Absolutely. But what do you have to do? You have to keep moving forward. No matter what comes or goes, you got to remind yourself, I'm better than that. I don't need to go backwards. I don't need to redo anything that I've done in the past. But what I'm doing today is paving a way, a positive direction that I can be proud of, that I can hold my hand up, and that I can say to myself, I did it. Right? So congratulations to you ladies. I'm so proud of you. I'm grateful for the opportunity to work with you. But from the day I met you to where you are today, I always said you could make it. And that's because I saw in you something you didn't see in yourself. But today, to look at your beautiful faces, to see your level of support that is here, I know that you know yourself that I have what it takes to move forward. Congratulations and best wishes.
Yes.
Thank you, Dr. Palmer. So right now I'm going to have my staff member, Workforce Development Coordinator, Camila Terry, come up. And just to say a few things about Camila, especially to you ladies, I don't think you know how much work she put in to you all, blowing up your phone, and all of us really were blowing up your phone, texting you, hey, have you finished yet? Where you at? How's everything going? Employment. But it's really because she cares and we care. And just know that when we're calling you, because we're going to be in your business for another year, and with Ms. Asia Gilbert, who is not here, we will be keeping up with you and keeping track of you all. But know it's because we care. That's why we do what we do. So I just wanted to acknowledge Camila and our work in this. And with that, she is going to call you all up to receive your certificates.
Well, first I have my 2 cents. So my ladies know that I spoiled them a lot. Because I wanted them to be good and I wanted them to be comfortable in the program. I wanted them to know that we cared about them and we weren't on their backs because it's just another program that we just need to get these numbers for, but we really wanted to see them transform into the beautiful, bold boss babes that they are. And because you are a boss, that means you have to act accordingly. You have to always be a lady. You have to love your babies, love the people who love you. You gotta be about your business, right? We can't let the devil get in our way. We gotta keep aiming for the best possible so you can live your most authentic life, which means being true to yourself, being honest with yourself, and pushing yourself. So I'm very proud of you ladies, each and every one of you. We are missing a few ladies, unfortunately they couldn't be here, but hopefully they'll feel me in spirit. You guys ready? Okay. First boss babe is Miss Chanel Ford.
They did. They kept us all in check, and if it wasn't for them, we definitely wouldn't have graduated and the places that we are today. And if it wasn't for my mom and dad and for my bestie and my friends, and we wouldn't have helped each other. We wouldn't be here. So I just like to thank all of you guys, and I love you.
All right.
And last but definitely not least, boss baby is Amanda Stevens. Congratulations, ladies.
So that is it for today. I just want to close out about this program. You know, as I mentioned earlier, when we first started this in January, nobody could have imagined what we were going to go through in the months to come. Obviously, with this program, the point is, you know, obviously to sustain employment so that you can go on and be successful and support your families. But one of the things that's important to us, and Dr. P touched on it, was I care about you as young ladies, your children. We always had those conversations. Ms. Stevens, I know I told you, you know, nobody gets left behind. And that was what was important about this. I care about how you are as young ladies and young women. And so just know that this program, that's what that is about, is truly empowering you all. So there are some mugs for you in the back, Alvis mugs in the back, and we have some food for you. And it looks like you're going to have a good bit for yourself. So please enjoy some of that, and we'll have some questions for you afterwards. I think the intermediate team. This concludes the ceremony. Thank you all for coming out, friends and family, and your support. We couldn't have done it without you either. And that concludes today. Thank you all for coming out. One other thing, I'm going to put him on the spot, but Mr. William Crutchfield was also a graduate of our EDGE program.